Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of April 25th through May 1st of 2022. So hopefully everything will be fine. My voice, maybe you can hear it. I have a head cold, and so I have been coughing a little bit too. It's a tickle in my throat that I've been getting. So hopefully this, isn't too disruptive. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the cards have started to come out nicely here, so that's good. And let's just keep going and we'll get the rest of the cards out. We'll see what it is that our angels want us to know. So I'm not sure how it is in your part of the world. Many of you are maybe here close to where I am in Canada. But here we're experiencing the never-ending winter. It is, the end of April and it just keeps snowing and it keeps snowing and it melts in between, but then it snows again, like a lot. Whoops. Okay, I gotta grab that card. So, that's what it's been like here. So hopefully you have not been experiencing that. Anyway, I'm sure, we do need the moisture here in this area. So, I suppose it's just as good as rain, but I'd rather take the rain. Okay, so we still need one card out here. They're slow to emerge this time, which generally means it's searching for exactly the right message for us. I also am a Scorpio, so this message is for me too. Really, they all are, but this one more than most, right? Okay. This looks pretty good. This is a manifesting reading. So this week, our manifesting abilities are higher than normal. And, it feels like we usually have quite high manifesting abilities anyway, but it's even more than usual. It's like everything's just kind of coming together, converging, making so that what we're focusing on is coming about way faster than even we are used to. So keep that in mind, definitely when you're, excuse me, definitely when you're deliberately manifesting things, keeping that in mind, but also just watching your thoughts, because what's happening in your thoughts the times that you're not deliberately manifesting. You're still manifesting, right? Every minute, every thought, every feeling, that whole energy, the vibration of it is always manifesting. And so when we're conscious of our thoughts, when we're aware of our thoughts, then we can keep them more focused upon what it is we actually want, rather than on the negative things that catch our attention or things like that, right? So just be cautious of that. Be aware of your power, because it's huge. Yes. Okay, so here we have marriage. So some of you may be getting married. Congratulations, that's beautiful. It may be that there's somebody in your family who's getting married, or, otherwise growing the family, if you understand what I mean. This could also be non-family related. This could be a new person coming in your life to do with business. Or it could be the melding of two or more ideas coming together. All that kind of stuff. Like, this is a merging in general, right? And so you take whichever part of that resonates and leave the rest for somebody else, right? But so this is a convergence of people and ideas coming together, a uniting, and worldwide, it feels like there's a lot of unity happening. And I know that some of you are going to say, I don't know, I can't see that. But it really is like the energy of it. People are coming together who normally wouldn't really be coming together. It's because of a common cause. It's a worldwide thing. And it's really the best kind of marriage. feels very good. It's expanding each individual's circle, which in turn just continues to expand and expand and expand until pretty soon we're aware of all the connections worldwide, like all around the globe, right? There's people we're aware of now who live way on the other side of the world who have the same goals in mind that we do. That's like a marriage. Excuse me. Okay. All right. And so, along with the manifestation and the unity, all that stuff, we need to keep our focus. It's like we're a squirrel, right? All the time. There's so much going on. It's really hard to keep focus on any one thing or any group of things, right? We keep getting distracted by this, that, and the other thing. There are so many topics that deserve our attention that, that we're being fractured, kind of, putting attention on too many different subjects. Pick some and focus. Those are your priorities. And keep at it until it is complete. Don't go doing like 80% and then being distracted. You have to keep at this until it's complete. What else are they telling me? It's like fatigue as well. There's fatigue from having too many things to think about, too many things to focus upon. Either delegate them if they're necessary, or let them fall by the wayside for now. Excuse me. And so we need to work really hard to keep our own focus on what it is we want. This is the same thing that we do when we're deliberately manifesting, right? And it just feels like it's really hard right now to keep focus. So use selenite if you have some. If not, it's okay. It's a tool. It's a lovely, useful tool, but you can certainly do it without this tool. And so, clearing your energy, deliberately asking for clearing of things that your thoughts are distracted by, so that you can focus. We all need to clear out that stuff. A lot of that stuff that you've been thinking about that's been distracting you is not even yours. It's what somebody else said, hey, this is a great idea, we should do this. And you're like, oh, it is a great idea. I'd love to do that. And then pretty soon you've got 20 of those things and they're not even your idea and they're certainly not your priority. So you need to pick and choose. I mean, you just got to stop wanting to do everything. It's maybe a fear of missing out thing, or it's maybe just that you really do like all those ideas, right? But man, you gotta pick and create focus. Okay, so within that, we're going this way. All right, within that manifesting and the focus, now that brings about balance. We have to balance everything regularly. If you find things like that, you're just giving of your time, your energy, your ideas, your resources, all that stuff, without taking the time to switch your energy to receive mode, to receive time and rest and food and nourishment and resources, you're going to get way out of balance, right? Like it feels so obvious to me right now. And so as soon as you, make efforts, I guess, to bring things back into balance so that you're receiving just as much as you're giving in a general sense, You know, it can be a little out of balance with this certain person for a while, and then it'll come back in, and you know, those kinds of things. It fluctuates and flows all the time. But the general balance needs to kind of stay about even, right? You've got to rest when you need rest and take action when there's action to be taken. Again, it comes down to finding your priorities. What is it that you need to be focusing on in order to achieve the balance and letting the flow happen? Yesterday, this came in a different reading, and it's coming to me again. It's this flow of giving and receiving, and it does this. This is the infinity symbol. And it's like the infinite prosperity, the infinite flow, the feeling good, the balance, right? And so that is what needs to be, I was going to say needs to be created. They're just telling me that's not quite accurate, that many people have created this already. It's just it's not quite in balance. You've made a lot of progress, done a lot of stuff, but it's not quite in balance. Okay, so that's a good thing to be thinking about. Now, there's also, for some of you, not for everybody, for some of you, there's this temptation to be like everybody else, to slide under the radar kind of thing. Don't do it. Don't do it. You need your own individuality. You need to express that. You know, there's certain times maybe it's inappropriate to be, you know, if you are a truly flamboyant type of person, it's maybe inappropriate in certain circumstances to be that. I mean, you don't want to be that at somebody else's wedding, right? They are the focus of attention. You are not. But at the same time, don't just be all black or all gray, right? If you want a red scarf, you wear a red scarf. And I'm not just talking about wardrobe. I'm talking about your actions and things you're choosing. What is it that sets your soul on fire? What sparks your passion? Do that. Even if the people around you don't have the same spark. Do that. And you can still keep your people. I mean, there's no reason to discard people when you go your way. You know, it's all exactly how it's supposed to be. Each of the people around you has their own things too, and you don't reject them because it's not the same as you. They're also not going to reject you because you're not the same as them. And if they do, well, you shouldn't. That's not your type of people, right? So keep yourself intact. Keep yourself intact and fed, so that you're doing what you need to do for your soul. Okay? And here it says, in summer, everything that you're manifesting will come to you. So this whole reading is all about manifesting, keeping balance, keeping the infinity coming, you know, keeping yourself giving and receiving. And then so we start, the first card was manifesting. And the last card is when it's going to all fall into place in summer, which, believe it or not, is not very far away. Okay. All right. So let's see the daily guidance cards here, and we will ask for one last piece of wisdom. They're giving me 2 cards. Okay. I want them both. So, yeah, okay. Time to do a cleanse. Whoops. It is spring. It's a good time to do cleanses and stuff. Liver cleanse, bowel cleanse, kidney cleanse, parasites probably, whatever else you need. This can also mean your surroundings. If your home is extraordinarily cluttered, or you haven't spent time keeping organized and things like that, that is another form of balance. It's another form of give and receive, of flow, all those things. If you've got piles of stuff just kind of stacked willy-nilly in your house, get after it and get it cleaned and organized, get the dust all cleared out, and then you can start fresh. Same as within your body, doing cleanses, detoxifying, make sure that what you're taking in is the pure stuff, lots of water, chlorophyll, sea salt, all those things that are necessary for your body to thrive. And that will keep you going as well. And the other one, trustworthy guidance. So there's somebody's advice that you've been seeking, and you've received it, or you're about to, for some of you, however that's appropriate for you. And somewhere inside of you, there's still that bit of doubt that, oh, is that actually what I need, or is that applicable to me? And your guides are saying that, yes, you can trust that guidance. There may be some parts of it that you can't actually do or perform or take right now, but keep it all in mind, because the time will come for it to be used. Okay. All right, Scorpio, what a manifesting reading. I hope you know how much I appreciate you, and I love you, and I will see you next time.